Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hanze237. Thank you for clicking on this video. Guys, today I am here for us to discuss on the expectations versus reality of being a first-time mom. Yes, guys, where are all my mothers, first-time mothers, those that are pregnant, and if you are planning to get pregnant, you're planning to have a baby, this video is for you, okay? But first, if this is your first time here, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Rosie. On this channel, we talk about everything lifestyle, love, and motherhood. So if you are interested in content like this, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. So anytime I release a new video, you are going to be the first to get notified, okay? It's a good thing to be a mom, all right? It's a thing of joy because God has favored you amongst thousands of women to become a mother. But with all that, I know being a mother is not an easy job. Yeah, it is for me the hardest job, but it's a job that you do it with a lot of love, unconditional love, and joy and happiness, a lot of fulfillment. Okay, so having said that, I'm here to discuss with you guys some expectations that we young women, young mothers usually get before getting pregnant or while we are pregnant, and the reality when you eventually give birth. Okay, my first expectation that I had was, when you're pregnant, okay, this is for people that are pregnant. Usually when you're pregnant, some women, they go through what we call insomnia. They cannot sleep at night, and even when you can sleep at night, you really cannot enjoy your sleep because you cannot sleep on your tummy. Like somebody like me that I love to sleep on my tummy, I can't sleep on my tummy. I can't sleep on my back because it's like everything will be going towards my throat. So you have to lie on your left side or sometimes on your right, but usually it's good to lie on your left side. So imagine all that stress. So of course you'll be excited to just pop out this baby so that you can go back to your normal sleeping routine of just spreading your legs like this. Of course, some of us will spread our legs in a kind of funny way. Okay, but the reality is, once you give birth, you will not enjoy your sleep anymore because you have to wake up about 2 to 3 times or sometimes 5 times a night to breastfeed your child. Either for your child to breastfeed or to just cuddle your child back to sleep because he must have waken up due to nightmare. So you have to wake up and take care of him. So your night will not longer be peaceful. You be waking up every night till God knows how long. My second child is 9 months plus, and I'm still waking up at night to feed him. So it's not easy. And that's why all these pregnancy experts, like doctors, will always advise that when you are pregnant, you should try to have enough rest, because once you give birth, it's gone. All right, it's gone. Yeah, the next expectation is that once you pop out that baby, once you give birth, you're going to get back your pre-pregnancy body. Okay, that your super bikini body. You're going to get that your pre-pregnancy body, that your sweet shape, Coca-Cola shape, and everything back. Lies. It's not going to happen. At least not immediately. So I want you to put it at the back of your mind if you're pregnant right now that you are not going to get back to that your shape anytime soon. All right. It's better for you to condition your mind like that, your mindset like that, so that you don't get depressed when after 6 weeks, you're still seeing your tummy is big. You're seeing your cheeks are popping out like mine. Your arms are getting big. Oh, and then you start saying, oh my God, what's this? And you start looking at your baby and like, he or she is the cause of your problem. No, it's a good thing to be a mother. And so you should just take things slowly, because of course, once you pop out your baby, your tummy is still going to be big, like as if you're still like 3 months pregnant to some people. Okay, the worst is when you give birth through CS, like what happened to me with my first child. My tummy was big for God knows how long, almost a year or plus. And then it took me about 1 year, 6 months to shed all the pregnancy weight. I remember with my first child, after giving birth, I weighed up to 90 kgs. And now with my second, I'm battling between 75, 74, 75, 74. I mean, I remember someone dropped a comment on one of my videos that, Hanzette, you are becoming too fat. You should do dieting. And I was like, if I vomit on you. So that's it. So it's difficult. It's not going to go back. Everything is not just going to go back in place. It's going to take time, but eventually it will go. Gradual process. Slow down. Take it easy. Okay? So just have that at the back of your mind. The next thing that I want to talk about, the next expectations are most new moms to be have in their mind, all right? If you come from a African home, African background, there's this notion that once you give birth, the first 3 months, you have assistance. My dear, not in all cases. Do not put that at the back of your mind. Just start preparing your strength to take care of your child. At least, even if it's going to happen, it will be for 1 month, 2 months, or maximum 3 months. And it will not be in all cases. So in short, to me, I just feel like that mentality that we have, that we think people are always going to be there to assist us, to carry our children, our babies for us, to wash the baby's clothes, to do all that stuff, it's not going to happen. Okay, just imagine if you are in the abroad right now and you have kids. I mean, I have friends that are in the abroad. They have like 2, 3 kids and they don't have assistants. There's nobody there to assist them. They do it all by themselves. How do they cope? It's just by the grace of God. So I don't want us to have that mentality that there will always be people around us to help us. I mean, there's this saying that once the baby is in your tummy, it's yours. Once the baby comes out, it's everybody's. That means that people will be assisting you. People will be telling you what to do and what not to do. Don't have that kind of mentality at all. Once you are ready to give birth to your child, have it at the back of your mind that you are going to be the one to do everything. I do my children's laundry. I prepare their food. I wake up at night to give them food. I carry them. Like, it's in few cases that I have people that assist me. Like, now that I'm filming a video, I have my aunt-in-law who is inside the house taking care of them. But it's not going to be for the entire day. It's just going to be for a short period of time. And it's not something that is done every now and then. The rest of the responsibilities are on me, okay? So do not have that mentality that, I come from an African home. I'm a Cameroonian. Once I give birth, my mother will come. My mother-in-law will come. This will come. This will come. No, carry your load, though. Nobody asks you to go and give birth. Carry your load, okay? So if you are planning to get pregnant and dump it in your parents' house or with your mother, zero, just forget about it. You have to think again before you get pregnant, okay? So the next expectation that people usually have, young mothers like me usually have, is that, oh, once you get pregnant, you give birth, everything is going to go back to normal. You're going to go back to your normal routine of waking up when you choose to wake up, sleep when you want to sleep, eat when you want to eat, go out and flex with friends, and do all those lovely stuffs, okay? Hello, sister. That's not going to happen. Your life is going to change completely. Yes. So if you're pregnant now, enjoy it while it lasts, because your child is going to be the one to control your life. Like, your child is going to be your remote control, your mumu body. Because, when you want to sleep, your child will wake up and start crying. Of course, you cannot sleep. You have to wake up, carry him or carry her, and then you feed her. All right. So when your child is sleeping, it's always advisable that you should sleep as well. You should rest. At some point, when your child is resting, it's always advisable that you should do the other things that you're supposed to do. Because when your child wakes up, that's it. It's your child. You have to give your full attention to your child. And then you have to also have it at the back of your mind that you are now responsible for a human being. You have to take care of him, feed him, bathe him, clothe him, just be there with him, pamper him, cuddle, and like, it's a whole job, okay? So you have to be responsible for this child, and your life is not going to go back the same. Just know that. Know that before you get pregnant. Know that before you are giving birth. Just know that your life has changed for good, okay? It's a good thing, all right, for you to be responsible for someone. Like, God has given you that responsibility. If he doesn't trust you, he won't place such a huge responsibility in your hands, all right? Do you understand me? Can we continue? I had this expectation like, oh, my children are going to grow healthy. Of course, that's what we pray. We pray for our kids to be healthy. They should not fall sick. But of course, there will come a time when your kids will be sick and you need to be strong for them. All right. The reality is your children will sometimes fall sick because when you tell someone that, oh, my child is sick, my child is having fever, say, don't worry, the little one grow, it won't toss more. I do not prophesy that. I reject that even. But if you find yourself in that position, you just have to be strong for your child. You just have to have that motherly heart. In short, Your heart have to be strong, because if you're not strong, they are going to see through you, and of course it will make them to be even weaker. So the next one is breastfeeding. We feel like when you breastfeed, after that your breast is just going to be nice like that, nothing is going to change. Sorry, your breast is going to change. It will fall. Another thing about breastfeeding is we enjoy it. It's that moment where you bond with your child, but it is equally a painful process when you just start breastfeeding. I mean, in my own case, like the first 2 weeks, it's really challenging. Like, it's painful because your nipple is going to be sore, okay? Wound is going to be on your nipple. That's why they always advise that when you're pregnant, you should always oil your nipple with Vaseline or any other ointment, so that once you start breastfeeding, it's not going to leave you wounds. Your child won't give you wounds. But trust me, in my own cases, my first and second, it was a horrible experience. At some point, your breast will be too full that you'll be feeling pains, and it will even give you fever. So those are some of the things. So don't think that being a first-time mom is all easy. It's not easy. It's challenging, but it's a thing of joy. I keep saying it. Be grateful that God has given you the opportunity to be a mother. You should count yourself worthy. Like, you should just be happy. Okay. All right, guys. Another point that I want to talk about is, when you see a new baby, you see somebody's child, and you'll be like, oh, he's so cute. She's so cute. She's a princess. And you start feeling like butterflies in your tummy. Oh my God, I want to give birth. Oh, it's time for me to have my baby. Oh, look at how peaceful she is. My own child is going to be peaceful. The reality is, not all children are the same. You are going to give birth to your own that will be so clinch to you, that will not want to allow anybody to assist you with him or her. You are going to, in another case, you are going to give birth to a child that will be crying constantly. All the time the child is crying, and you'll be like, that's so picking and day. Hey, but that woman only crying. No, why am I only over cry? So no, carry him. So I just want to say that you shouldn't look at one person's child and feel that your own child should be exactly like that, or your child will be like this. Okay, these things happen to people differently. Just go into being a mother with an open mind. Read about it. Then no matter how much you read about it, no matter the number of videos that you watch, know that everybody's experience is different. It's unique to the individual. Okay, so that's it. If there's any point that I haven't mentioned, please go ahead and leave it down below. I would like to read about it, just so to help new moms. And thank you for watching this video to this point. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're pregnant, I wish you a safe delivery. And until next time, it is bye-bye from Rose.